Strictly Amateur Garage.
And it's happening.
Do not get your socks black, even though they already are.
You know what to scare that.
The motor going. The important.
Come out now.
Do we want it on or out? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh! Oh! Something bad happened. Shoot. Jump! Say something funny.
Are you recording me?
Yeah. Your nose, I can always see this top half of your nose, and
Put this back under there.
so pretty much like this. So. Oh. Okay. You look like you had like the fish head filter on, so you're like. Just like you. Okay. Okay, that's terrifying. Nobody can see anymore. You're not doing this the right way. Here. No. This is intended for You said you don't have time to take us to the hospital.
Don't get hurt. I don't have time to take you to the hospital.
Ah! My arm!
I said don't get hurt. I don't have time to take you to the hospital right now.
My arm! Shut up.
There it is.
I was right, it was the pipe.
There she is.
Dad, I was right. The pipe was holding it down. Yeah, that tiny pipe was.
Got another one?
That is so much stuff. What's for dinner?
Chicken. All right.
Chicken.
Clear. It's coming out. Is the video on?
Wait.
I'm watching.
It's just hitting this.
Land.
It's out.
We need, I don't know, we need 3 or 4 more inches. Now we can crank that handle and level it out. Bring this end down if we have to.
No, you couldn't just yet. I have a side view. Oh. Well, I'm just testing. A little back grind gears. Yeah, made it.
Filming this, Andrew?
Yeah,
Missing the whole thing, dude.
I'm filming it.
I'm not throw this away. You missed all that there. So, what we probably want to do is lower this down and spin it a little bit so we can get to the front and just start taking stuff off, putting it on there.
I mean, you might want to pull this back just a little farther.
You might. Pull it which way?
Back so then it doesn't swing and hit the car.
Yeah, pull it back. How we doing there?
Oh yeah, you're fine.
That'd be a perfect height to work on it. Here's my popcorn needle. That hurts me. I've already had surgery on it. That's where they found that metal.
Shrapnel from the war.
Vietnam.
Fallujah. Welcome back, Fallujah. Back in Fallujah.
In my knee.
Danny served the Iraq in the Iraq War. So he's got a few battle scars and whatnot.
Alright, so
He don't like to talk about it much.
well, because there's a lot bigger people out there that did more than I did. Just gave my life.
Well, you certainly gave your knee.
Yeah. Boy, I can't stuff.
What have you done now?
My cellular device. I'll bet it's still in that of the truck. I can look up torque spec.
We almost got her together here. Lucky, 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 lucky. Ain't she purty? She's just so purty. That's a purty engine. No, I don't know why we have 14 freezers out here. I really don't know. I know they have food in them. I don't know what all they have in them. But they do have food.
That was it. 1970 GTO 400 exhaust manifold torque specs. £30.
Oh, goodness. Come on, boy. Come on, man.
Have a little drink with me. Come on, man.
Michael. Go get my pack of cigarettes.
Light it on the stove. Give me a
Well,
couple.
Dad, you already got a cigarette in your mouth. Boy, don't talk back to me. I will kick you in your rear with my cowboy boots. You need that swivel.
No, I actually was able to get it.
We had black lung until we were like 22 years old. Till we got out of the house. Got diagnosed with the scurvy. The cigarette scurvy.
You know, people think they had a um, bad upbringing, because they got straight, had to go to the doctor. I'm pretty sure we both died a couple times and nobody knew it.
Nobody even knew it.
Pretty sure we died a couple times.
If we didn't, we should have.
Yeah.
I was telling Danny the other day, I don't even know how we didn't get snake bit. I never got bit by a snake, but
I've only
we
been
should have been.
bit twice, and it didn't. One was a little snake at school. Somebody brought it in, it bit me between the fingers, and then there was a rat snake. You and I were together. He got back in my shoe.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't he didn't get into my meat. But
We used to rattlesnake hunt.
rattlesnakes, moccasins, it didn't matter. You start rattling, you're gonna die. You slither around us, you're gonna die.
That's
You
back when
hiss.
it was acceptable.
Yeah, you hiss, you're gonna die. I've got a nickname for snakes now, called nope ropes.
Nope, rope.
There's
I got a
4 on it.
nickname for cats.
Demon.
Demon houses.
The lounge of Lucifer.
Satan sanctuaries.
Yeah. There was 4 on this side. There should be 5.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
5 on one side,
4 on the
4
other.
on the other. Why that is, I don't know.
Because they're fancy.
Yeah. Those things are fancy.
Man, these are.
They're better than any, we're talking with, who's that? I think it was Paul from Ramare Restoration. He's like, man, these things are way better than headers. Like if you want it to be good, get these.
Now, he had to sell a kidney
Yeah.
to get them, but that's okay. You got more.
Got.
All right, so I think we are ready to hook up to this one.
My bad, everybody.
Carol! Dang, come scratch my back with a fork. It's wet and bumpy.
Dig it deeper. You're not getting enough meat in that thing.
Bend that fork a little bit.
Push harder, Daniel.
It's a deep itch.
I think there's a flea stuck in my skin back there. Oh wait, it's a tick.
I got ticks on me. Ticks on my flaps.
We had 2 ants that would. Don't understand. I don't understand. We would go to we'd all get together like a family hangout, and these 2 ants are they're sitting over there with their shirts off.
It's Arkansas in the summer. No AC when it was growing
They just
up.
have the bra on.
And they're sticky.
Oh, and they want to hug you.
And they had hair neck hair.
Oh.
And they would just, you'd go in like pushing your face to a wet pork chop. You'd stick to it. And you got
Like
a cigarette hanging out of the mouth and a glass of whiskey and say, "Go auntie a kiss."
They're like pulling Velcro off.
Give me a kiss. You ever pulled two pork chops? pull two pork chops apart when they get thawed out. That's what it's like. All right, so we can go off one of these to lift it, and maybe this one right here. Yeah, that's a head
So
bolt.
what was I talking about a sticky pork chop?
That was what ants were like when we grew up.
Ants were like a sticky pork chop.
Well, when it would get hot, they wouldn't wear shirts. They just wear their
I
underclothes
still don't understand.
around the house, and you know, they want to hug you and kiss you because you know you're young and cute, and you're the nephew, and their breath smelled like
It smelled like a mixture of biscuits and cigarette smoke.
and bad decisions.
Oh. You had to hold your breath going in. If they held you too long, you just turn blue.
You don't breathe until you black out, and then you won't know you're sucking it in.
And every time they'd be smoking, and then when they talk for like 5 minutes.
Dragging people. They could go to sleep, wake up next morning, and still have smoke come out of their mouth. It's like they sucked it past their diaphragm.
Anywhere you come over here.
I think sometimes they swallowed cigarettes and just lit them with matches. All right, so we got to do something here. Let this guy down. I'm going to put one here. Oh, good old days.
Good old days. Nothing like going to town in a car full of smoke. They wouldn't roll the windows up.
No.
You had to get the second hand. They couldn't waste those cigarettes. My dad smoked 100 cigarettes a day. 100. He smoked 100 cigarettes a day.
And listen, they smoked so much that I know anybody from our generation can know you smoked in the grocery store, smoked in the restaurant,
Airplanes.
smoked in airplanes, you know, and if they were a fancy restaurant, they had a quote-unquote smoking area. No, there's no wall between you and the smoking area.
You just had to stay in the same section.
Yeah. But everything was yellow growing up. Everything. It was like those old yellow screens for the TVs. That's our whole life was yellow.
No wonder we don't like yellow.
Everything was hard. If you sprayed any sort of cleanser on the walls in our houses, they bled.
You don't do that.
They bled hard.
You just paint over it with that lead paint.
You paint with lead paint, eat the paint chips.
That's why they had to use lead paint. It's the only thing that could cover the cigarette tar.
Good old days.
Good old days. So Danny and I were both smokers till we were 21. We never smoked a cigarette in our life.
Cigarette in our lives. Still got the black lung. I was 4 months old with emphysema.
What's in emphysema?
My first breath. My first breath. My first breath let out smoke. First few times I filled my diaper, it was filled with smoke. Like last night, we went to church and them little bubbles were full of smoke. That's what we let out as babies.
First thing you heard was smoke coming out of your ears.
Reason we cried so much, they wouldn't let us cry, but the reason babies cried so much is because they needed a cigarette.
They were going through withdrawals right out of the womb.
Yep. Oh, so, all right, so.
I know what you're talking about, but it sounds funny.
It was bad, but it was funny. It's funny now, but
Yeah.
not when you had the empha as a baby.
Babies everywhere calling. Babies.
Yeah. What is that? That's the nursery at the church. Babies crawling around. Babies crawling around. Choking.
Somebody give that baby a cigarette. He's choking. In the crib.
Somebody get that baby to Marlboro or a Raleigh. That one takes Virginia Slims.
He cries unless you give him the menthols.
And don't forget to collect the card out of the Raleigh one. Remember the card? And let me just give you one more I hadn't thought of till right now. This is no joke. When the family would get together, and we're poor, remember?
Oh, poor.
When the family would get together, they'd buy big cans of Bugler tobacco and paper. And if you got lucky, they had cigarette rollers. And all the cousins had to come in, put the paper in there, and then you put it in a roll, and then run that cigarette roller up and put them back in the can for everybody to keep smoking. It was Bugler time. Oh.
Yeah, and then they talk like that.
That cigarette was stuck to their upper lip.
Okay.
Oh, my cigarette! They'll protect that cigarette over a baby.
What?
Their fingers were so callous because they put the cigarettes out with their fingers.
Yep.
Don't hit my GTO now. Hold on, we're on something. Hold on, we're on something.
They're talking about something funny that has something to do with about smoking and babies getting sick with lung diseases when they're from 4 months old.
Oh. Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
Eat the jam.
If I was an animal, I'd be a sweat hog.
Baby.
So I got.
In just a second.
Where did I put that one? Oh, right here.
Oh, yeah. That's how long? I don't know. Thing.
Kind of got him a job to do out here videoing.
All right, that's good. Let's see if I can get it about center. Okay. All right, let's bring it in. I got you. Okay. Oh,
That is an awkward song.
Where's this one go, Daniel?
Anyone with holes? I had a golden bolt with some washers.
I'm old Greg.
I'm old Greg.
You know me.
You've seen. Wait, I had washers. Yeah, that shouldn't slide through. You know you love me. Do you love me, Sandra?
What?
Remember what I did to Mr. Peterson?
Where's the?
Let's see here.
Where's the?
Right here, I got it.
Not expecting that.
The 5/8. No, it's not.
Nah, I got me.
Speed up.
Okay.
Oh, we got time too. We got time.
Bunch of the jam.
Oh, I need
In the
look
pump.
on my phone. Find out what number 1 cylinder is.
It's always.
Make your siren.
Sometimes forwards are backwards, and who knows? This one might be weird. I think you're right, but
Make your siren
This
noise.
isn't super tight,
I
though,
can't.
okay?
Yeah.
No, it don't have to be super tight. All right. Where is number 1 cylinder on a 1970 GTO 400?
I don't know.
Number 1 could be anywhere.
What about this?
It's on the driver's side of the engine at the front. Yeah, so you're right. You'll rip that hole.
Yep.
Here comes some smoke. He's bringing the smoke.
Number 1 driver's side, first front.
Yeah. So, got that and our spark plug socket.
It's down there somewhere.
I think it's over here somewhere.
Get it? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
No! If you stop doing that, I will be
I'll
happy.
probably get it up.
I got that rubber.
Imagine the car just starts driving.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Slap your mom up in her cup.
Everybody's
some
lying. The
moving,
car doesn't
moving.
need an engine to drive.
Got to move it, move it.
I have to feel a little bit.
You're so weird.
Huh?
One of these, I think it's one of these. Oh, yeah, you have his set.
Where you going?
That's it.
Oh, what about a bomb on it?
I need a half-inch extension. Here. Half-inch banana.
Ooh.
Banana, mana, bofana, beep, bop, mana, fana.
Here's your half extension.
What we're doing is, I'm going to turn the engine over, put my thumb over the number 1 spark plug hole, and when the compression starts blowing my thumb off, it's 10 3/4 1 compression, 10 3/4 to 1.
Are you literally about to blow your thumb off?
No. Drawing in right now.
Is it getting easier?
No. You want me to do that? Well, it's easier to find.
Can I try really quick?
Just give us a minute.
Should have already. Oh, there it comes. Right, now, our timing mark should be starting to line up. It is. 0, 2, 4.
First mark is 0 right here.
Well, I'm going to put a screwdriver in there.
Okay.
So I know right when it starts to go back. And there's a screwdriver. What I do is I put a screwdriver in the cylinder hole when it's at the top. And as soon as, you don't want to stick it all the way down in there and bend the screwdriver or mess up the cylinder, but I can feel as soon as it starts to drop on the compression stroke. So, like, it's going. Way past. Okay. So these cylinders come way up in this head. Oh, it's about just past 0. 0? Okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's just a balance mark. We need to be a little more. Just turn it wherever, if we're there, here, so just get it exactly. We're sitting at 0, top dead center. Now, we're going to drop the distributor in.
You want me to mark that?
You can take a white, yeah, a white paint pen and mark it. So when we put the timing light on it,
Explain to Xander what we're doing here.
okay, there's 8 cylinders in there going up and down, right? This is our number 1 cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? The whole engine is timed off the number 1 cylinder. You got to get him all the way up. And that, I say compression stroke, but just remember, he's got to be, that piston's got to be all the way to the top right now. When that happens, then when we drop the distributor in, which sends spark over to here, we drop the distributor in so to make sure that the little rotor inside lines up with the distributor cap, so it's sending spark at the same time the piston is all the way up.
All right, brother.
Brother! That's bikers, by the way.
We love bikers.
Do love bikers, brother.
I've been a biker. I used to own a bunch of bikes.
Alright. So, down inside this engine, I'll show you guys. there's a little slot in the end of this distributor shaft. That's got to slot down into the oil pump shaft, so that when the cam gear turns the distributor, it also turns the shaft for the oil pump. Very, very important. But it's also kind of hard to get it in the right spot right now. Flat tip. Because when you're dropping this in there, because these gears are at a curvature, they're not straight gears. The rotor, when you drop it in, will turn a tad. So you got to make sure that when that turns, it's dropping down so that's still slotted. It's just kind of a pain. But from what I understand, we want to put, let's see here, we want to put our, when we drop this in here, we want to make sure we got plenty of room for our vacuum advance to be able to turn. And we want this pointing toward number 1 cylinder.
Alright guys, there's definitely more to come with the Ram Air 3 engine swap on the 70 GTO. Please stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty funny. I laughed like crazy going back through it again. So anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next one. Alright guys, there's definitely more to come with Strictly Amateur. Alright guys, there's definitely more to come with the Ram Air 3 conversion.